Hi everybody, welcome to Upsc Ias YouTube channel. This session is a part of our daily current affairs series, but I won't be teaching any new current affairs topic today. This is a special session for everybody. You know that we have made numerous videos on current affairs, and I have picked some topics which are very important. So this is going to be a reminder kind of video just to let you know that these topics are important, and if you haven't revised, then we will attach the links in the description box. So we have made comprehensive videos on these topics, so you can click on those links and you can watch these videos. So remember sedition, it was in news, very important. So many articles were published on sedition. So as far as sedition is concerned, one fact which is very important, it is section 124A of IPC. So remember sedition, it is an offense under section 124A of IPC. So do not get confused between IPC and CRPC. Okay. And you must know what sedition is. You must be clear about the definition of sedition. Because sedition is what? See, it is an offense, and this offense, it occurs when you write or you speak something against the government, and something which you have spoken, it tries to bring contempt or hatred or disaffection towards the government. So that is known as sedition. So it is an offense, remember. And people who are against the sedition, so these people have advanced some arguments. You must be aware of those arguments, like it is against the freedom of speech, and freedom of speech and expression, which is article 19. So it is a fundamental right, so this is against the fundamental right. So these arguments are also important. You must have the clarity about these arguments. Okay, so for more information, and if you want to cover this topic in an overarching manner, then you can watch the video. Then we made the video on UPA as well. It was also in news. Okay, remember it was enacted in 1961, and after that several times it was amended. So this particular act, it actually declares the unlawful associations as illegal. It means some associations which are trying to attack the sovereignty and integrity of our country, those associations can be declared as illegal under UPA. Okay, and remember it was amended in 2019, and now individuals, they can be declared as terrorist under UPA. Okay, so this fact is important, that even individuals, they can be declared as terrorists, they can be designated as terrorists under UPA. So it was amended in 2019, although it came into effect in 1961. So you can watch this video also, very important. There might be a question on UPA. Okay, then we made video on PM Cares as well. PM Cares, it was in news. You know that it was set up to fight against the COVID-19. Okay, so this PM Cares, it was established as a charitable trust. Okay, so it does not have the backing of constitution. It does not have the backing of any law. So it was established as a trust. So this PM Cares, it is also important. And remember that Prime Minister is the chairman of PM Cares. So this fact is also very important. In fact, recently some people, they filed RTI. They wanted the information regarding this particular PM Cares, but PMO said that it does not fall under the purview of RTI Act, Right to Information Act. So that's why it was in news. Then we made video on POXO Act. I hope you must have read about POXO Act. Very important. Remember, it was enacted in 2012. Okay, again it was amended in 2019, and now it provides more stringent punishment for sexual assault. So this POXO Act, remember, it contains the definition of child, it contains the forms of sexual assault. So all these information you will get under POXO Act, and we have made the comprehensive video on POXO Act as well. Very important. Remember, it was enacted in 2012. After that, it was amended in 2019. It has the definition of child. Okay, it defines the forms of sexual assault, and now it provides more stringent option because of the amendment which occurred in 2019. After that, we made video on delimitation exercise as well. because this exercise was carried in Jammu and Kashmir. That's why it was in news. So this is also important. Remember, this exercise, it is carried out by Delimitation Commission, and this Delimitation Commission, it is set up by the president. Okay, so under Article 82, this particular exercise is carried out for the Lok Sabha constituencies. Okay, and it is carried out at the state level as well. So all these constitutional provisions are also important, and facts related to delimitation exercise you can cover by watching the video which we have made. Now, Ministry of Cooperation, it was also set up. Okay, you must know what cooperative is. In fact, we discussed about cooperative in our Amul Honey video. Cooperative means that people who have same socio-economic goal, people who have same cultural goal, they come together to realize the same vision. Okay, and this cooperative, it is owned by the members of the cooperative. Okay, so to encourage the cooperatives, this Ministry of Cooperation, it has been established. So you can cover the facts related to Ministry of Cooperation by watching the video which we have made. Now, anti-defection law, we have made a very detailed video on anti-defection law as well. You know that this anti-defection law, it contains the provisions related to the disqualification of legislators. Okay, so when they switch the party, and there are some grounds of disqualifications, and we have covered all those grounds in our video. Okay, remember, it was inserted in constitution through 52nd Amendment Act 1985, okay, as 10th schedule. So again, a reminder that we have made a video. You can watch this video. This is going to be more than sufficient for your upcoming prelims. Now we have made, see, last year, in fact, in 2019, 2020, questions were asked from preamble. This is very, very important. Okay, so just revise the preamble, and we have made the video on preamble as well. You can watch that video. Okay, then right to be forgotten. See, this right to be forgotten, it was also in news. And this right to be forgotten, you know that if you want to get your data erased, suppose your data is available on any public platform or online platform, and this data, it is no longer relevant, it is no longer necessary, and you want to get it removed, so you can get it removed under right to be forgotten. Although we do not have any comprehensive law which contains the definition of right to be forgotten, although we actually introduced a bill which is data protection bill. It does contain the definition regarding right to be forgotten, but unfortunately it has not been enacted yet. So as such, we do not have any law, but we can connect this right to be forgotten with right to privacy. Okay, and right to privacy, we know that it is a fundamental right under Article 21. So under Article 21, it was declared as the fundamental right in Puttaswamy case. Okay, so that case is also important. After that, we made video on rule of law as well. Okay, so rule of law, that is very, very important. Equality before law, this is also important. And you must know about Article 14 here. So you can actually revise all the important provisions related to Article 14. This is very, very important. Okay, then prevention detention. This prevention detention, it is provided by Article 21. So Article 21. So it provides the protection against detention under Article 21. This is provided by Article 21. This is very, very important. And Universal Postal Union as well. We covered this topic. See, Universal Postal Union, it is one of the specialized agencies of United Nations. Okay, I have a gut feeling that there might be a question on Universal Postal Union. First of all, it was in news. Second of all, every year UPSC is asking questions on the basis of United bodies. Okay, United Nations bodies. So there might be a question on Universal Postal Union. Remember, it is one of the specialized agencies of United Nations, and in fact, it is the second oldest international organization. Okay, this fact is also important. And remember, it was established by Treaty of Bern in 1874. Okay, and after the formation of United Nations, it was declared as the specialized agency in 1946. So it provides the regulations for mail exchange among the countries. This is what Universal Postal Union does. Okay, so all these points, all these topics are very, very important. And again, let me just repeat that we have made videos on these topics, and we will attach the links of those videos in the description box, so you can watch these videos and you can revise. Okay, so this is indeed a very, very crucial time for all of you, and revision is the key. So keep revising. So that's all for today's session. And if you have liked it, if you have found it useful, then you can subscribe our YouTube channel. And these topics, we will attach the links. So that's all. I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye bye. Thank you very much.